I'm over here in Garden City at a company named IDC. Pretty decent place, not small. If you ever come here, they don't have a sign really out front, but when you get here, it'll be the building on the right hand side, not the left. It's actually pretty decent low, paying like $1,900 to go back to, I'm sorry, not back, but going up to Ashley, Indiana, to a Family Dollar warehouse. Try to hurry up and pick it up. Just had a few difficulties with it that I might have to get fixed on this trailer, but other than that, it's pretty straight. So try to see what I can find, taking me back to hopefully anywhere else. Unless something paying real good to go back to Florida, then we'll do that, and I'm gonna see what else I can get done. But I'll holler at y'all with any updates along the way. All right, y'all. What's going on, everybody? I'm over here at my delivery in Ashley, Indiana, at a Family Dollar. I wouldn't suggest a load unless you just like burning up fuel and taking forever to go up and down, up and down, up and down hills. Well, let me rephrase that. Coming from Georgia. From Florida, I mean, from anywhere else, it might be fine, but I came from Georgia, so I ended up taking 77 all the way up here after I got off of 95, and yeah, it wasn't the move, because his load was like 32 and some change, like 32,000 pounds. So it wasn't the easiest load as far as just the weight. Other than that, wasn't a bad load. It was like 1,900 and some change. I think like 1,950 or something. I'll pop it up. But anywho, it ain't a bad load, but I just wouldn't try doing it again. Cause it was too much weight, and there's just too much traffic and all that different stuff. I mean, it happens from time to time, but also, yeah, had an issue yesterday picking up this load with my tandem pull bar. It just, like on the ridge, little ridge that's supposed to help it stay so you can actually move the tandems, wouldn't actually stay. So since I got to work yesterday, I can't get it to work today. I'm gonna actually document on the jbhunt app, which I'll show you how to do that. If you go to the app and you hit maintenance, go to repair request, click on that, then hit OK, then hit trailer if that's what you need it with. But since this is trailer, yeah, then hit that, and then just type in the trailer number, which this one is 660813. Then they'll bring up a list of the trailers. Just click on the one that you have, hit next, then describe where it's at or what spot location. But since they don't quite have the spot locations on the ground because they're really faded, I'm just gonna put that it's at a Family Dollar in Ashley, Indiana. I mean, it's the only one here. And after that, you just hit the next, and then it asks you to describe what's wrong, and then usually you take pictures. And also, this trailer does have a broken handle, I mean a broken hinge, so I'm gonna go ahead and notate that too, just so jbhunt can get somebody to come out and fix those while the trailer is either sitting here waiting to get loaded, or once it's, you know, finished being loaded. But anywho, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and notate that. So each one, well, I just say it like this: it'll help out the next driver, so you won't have to be in a situation where I was yesterday, struggling to try to get the tandems to just slide, or you know, whether a tire is flat or whether a light ain't working, whatever. I ain't saying you gotta take it to the shop and get it fixed. I mean, it's a help, but since I didn't notice that until today, until I got right here, it's always best to at least just notate it, so then that way it's not going to be a hassle or an issue for the next person, because some places want their trailers to be immaculate, whether it's something as simple as that, or they want door seals and pretty much anything to just be all together. But anywho, so just try to do your part, so then the next man or woman or person, since we have to be politically correct nowadays, just try to do your part to help out the next driver. But I got a load tomorrow to actually pick up in Frankfort, Indiana, I believe. I might be wrong, but of course y'all see it in the next clip when I pop it up. But anywho, it's a load going back to Lake Park, Georgia, to the Home Depot. All it is just plastic containers, if I remember correct. So it's gonna be like 14,000 or less pounds, paying 1,900 bucks. Not a bad load. Then hopefully I find something else out of Georgia to take me back to Florida and do all that. But anywho, since they don't have any empties here, from what the security guard told me, he said that they don't really get many of us jbhunt drivers here, or many of the regular jbhunt trailers. Usually just dedicated, or either the CHEP trailers just for the pallets. So I'm gonna try to see what I can find, or how long it's gonna take me to find one, and I'll be back with y'all after I find something. Yo, good morning everybody. I'm back with you. I'm over here at my pickup in Anderson, Indiana. I'm not really knowing the other place's name because they have two different businesses, and on the jbhunt app it doesn't really show the correct name. It just says JDP, which is a abbreviation, I'm guessing, of Home Depot. It's load I've done before, just not out of this warehouse or out of this location. I've always done it out of Bucyrus, Ohio, but same load, same product that's being shipped. All this is like plastic shelving for Home Depot that they sell. So it's actually light compared to the last load I had. I booked this as like 14,000 pounds and it's paying $19.65 or something like that. If I don't pop it up now, I'll pop it up in the next clip. But anywho, place is actually cool. You can come and overnight park at. Out front, the name of the building is Seisman's, if I'm pronouncing that correct. But anywho, you can actually overnight park. I ain't got no problem with that. I want to say they opened up at 7, but don't quote me on that because I woke up like 8 o'clock. So I mean, they seem pretty quick. The only issue is today that they're doing insurance enrollment class today. So, or not class, but just enrolling their employees in insurance. So the guy inside did tell me that it would take a little bit longer, which is cool, because, you know, I understand that's important. But anywho, it's going down to Lake Park, Georgia, to the Home Depot. So I should have it down maybe to about Cordell. If not, I'll probably make it to Macon tonight or this evening, and then get back up tomorrow and finish it off. Try to see if I can find me at least one more two more little quick runs I can do and do that. If not, it kind of is what it is, because it just ain't much out there on the board that I can just grab like I was in hopes of. So I'll see what I can do, and y'all already know I'll get back with y'all, let y'all know any updates. It might not happen right then on the updates, but I'll let y'all know for sure. But I'll check back in with y'all in a little. What's going on, y'all? I'm still at the house. Well, I got to the house Friday after I did my load, but my footage from me being at the Home Depot in Valdosta actually corrupted, so don't have that footage anymore. But no, it actually wasn't that bad. It was like maybe, I'm sorry, 12,000 pounds, and it was roughly 1967 or something like that. And sorry, my kids kind of distracted me, but anywho, so I actually did that load on Friday morning, delivered it, couldn't find nothing else. Then when I got home, the load I actually wanted finally dropped, but like I say, it was like mid-afternoon at that point, like 1 o'clock. So I was just like, well, yeah, I'm not going all the way back up to Atlanta to pick up something, because by the time I would have picked up per the schedule that they had, I wouldn't have had enough time to drop it off in the same day back in Valdosta, since I drove back to the house. But anywho, so I got ready to try to book a load for this morning and try to leave, but I got a message from my CC saying that I was shut down for today until I call him, because I wasn't on the safety call for Thursday, even though I was. I even sent him a screenshot. I'll probably pop up the screenshot maybe, which, I mean, it's like the third time now that that's happened. You have to have a code whenever you actually call in. So it just didn't make sense that I actually called in, and here I am shut down again. So I have limited access to the board. So any new loads that pop up are gonna all show for tomorrow, which doesn't make sense, but it is what it is. So if I don't leave until tomorrow, I'm probably just gonna run locally or regionally. I mean regional, like my regional at that point would be just Florida, Georgia, Bama, some South Carolina, North Carolina, but that's as far as I'm going. But I'm gonna see what I can do, and I will get back with y'all. So that's why if y'all don't see a clip from my last load last week, that's why. That's also why I didn't edit up a video, because I ain't have enough footage realistically to really do anything with, because of that file corrupting. And I had a lot of stuff that I said to y'all, but I just can't remember it, because since we can't drive and talk to a camera, I can't vlog like I would want to. I have to try to only do it when I stop and be at stops and whatever. So a lot of times, a lot of scenarios I would like to speak on and talk about, I just don't remember because it pops in my head while I'm driving, and we're not supposed to mess with any electronic device while I'm driving. Or even if the camera wasn't pointed towards me, I can't even speak to where y'all can hear me. So it just kind of messes up that aspect of things for me to where I can't really get out more content like I would like to, or more information. But I will keep y'all updated and let y'all know what happens next. All right, guys and gals. What's going on, y'all? I'm finally back with y'all. I had a situation pop up yesterday that happened where booked the load and got halfway to my pickup here in Jacksonville and load canceled. So, and seeing as how the board's been looking kind of odd lately, where it's kind of hard to find some good paying loads or some loads for the same day that you're looking for, unless you might find a midday or late afternoon, like about 2, 3, 4 in the afternoon. I haven't really found anything until I got back to the house yesterday. So as of right now, I'm picking up a 2-part load, picking up at Samsonite in Jacksonville right now, going to, well, got to go to Amazon and another spot in Jacksonville and get live loaded. Then after that, go up to Macon, Georgia. Load actually ain't paying that bad. It's paying like 12 and some change, because they put a $750 incentive on top of what the load was paying originally. So it ain't bad. So I'm gonna just go ahead and try to see how long I'm here at this Samsonite. It's a load of luggage going up to Coles in Macon, Georgia. So I'm gonna try to hurry up, grab this load, and I see a few things I could possibly make work. So I'm gonna see what I can do, and I will keep y'all updated. What's going on, y'all? I'm back with y'all after sitting at my last pickup for about 4 to 4 to 4.5 hours. Right now I'm at a place called, actually it doesn't even have a name on the building. Well, actually it does. It says Ryder. Still in Jacksonville, Florida. And my time has dwindled down to like 6 hours. So try to see how far I can make it today. I can maybe make it to Macon. I should be able to, as long as this place doesn't take forever like the last, which that load was floor stacked. Starting to think this load wasn't even worth $1,200. But hey, live and learn and keep on pushing. So as of right now, try to see how far I can get today and maybe see what else I can find, because some other stuff that I should have been able to grab if everything would have went good, or how it should have went, kind of didn't go the way I planned, because most of the stuff that I kept seeing I had to pick up sometime this evening or this afternoon, but it is what it is. Try to see if I can at least make this delivery today. I'll be cool with that, and then try and see if I can find something else tomorrow. If not, I'm just gonna call it a week and try again next week. But that's all I have as of right now. I know y'all probably thinking like, dang, this guy ain't really doing too well. Well, changing season, so things change up. So kind of having to try to figure out some other things as far as like how to work, or these work this board as of right now, just because freight is slowing down soon. But who knows? Maybe in a week or two it'll pick back up. It's truck driving. Yeah, I'm going on 7 years now. I've seen it happen, but it also depends on the company. But I'll figure out something. All right, y'all. I'll be back.